Hello, how are you all doing? Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for joining me. Let's get up the Welcome aboard to this week's edition of Midweek World of Trains. It is episode 162. How are we all doing? Wednesday the 21st of February 2024 is when we are doing this live stream. If you're watching this live or on the replay, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Turn that notification bell on. Join our family. That'll be most appreciated. And how is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is well. Welcome, Railfans. Our live chat is open to subscribers only. Love to hear from you today. Come say hello. We've got ourselves a Friends Club paint job on the Class 47 this time around, and that is what it says on the side there. It's Aussie Don, Chris. Aussie Don. Oh, I didn't see this one before. Check out that. What's this, the area where you hold your bikes or something like that? I'll lean towards that. We're at Minehead, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the West Somerset Railway. Yes, we're on the baby. There's a little weapon just there. Look at that. Check out that. Look at that one there. Even the Great Western Railway. Look at that. That's the Great Western Express, by the way, folks. Great Western Railway. Bristol. There you go. We haven't been to Bristol yet, actually. Check out the Steam photo. Ladies information office. Come and get some ice cream. You betcha. They are lining up for it. And take a stroll on the beach. We're going to be leaving very soon, folks. We are due to leave at 14 hours 22, and we're currently at 14 hours 18, almost 19. And there is one of the logos, this Railway, Somerset Railway. Hand curve cooked meat, King's Cross, London. You betcha. Coffee. Fruit drink, sparkling drinks and fruit squash. Robinson's Golden Show, marmalade. Use pure concentrated cocoa. Alright. Cocoa-do. Turntable Cafe. Because that is a turntable. I'm doing really well. Thank you very much, Chris. How are you today? Oh yes, we even have people with their backpacks on the side. I don't know about that one. Yes, that's one of the new characters, by the way. They got glasses. We've been to OPSM, and we have had ours. We have. Everyone's been to OPSM. We have been to the Specsavers, and we've got our eyes checked. Sounds like Dovetail's been to Specsavers lately. Yes, they've definitely had to get the eyes checked finally after 6 years. I think we're waiting for another train to come down, I think. Let me just double check. Nah, we're good. We will be getting going very shortly. And we got somebody on board with us today as well. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't wear glasses. I don't need them. We're meant to be at the other station at 22 past. Oh, we're already behind the 8 ball. Whoops. Doesn't matter. I do not care. Today's logo is inspired off these coaches. Oh, check the switches. Yeah, I did. Check the switches. Why is it telling me to check the switches? There we go. Switch up further. Very good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought the preview for the new Salzburg route was last night. Actually, was happening overnight our time, but turns out it's actually on early hours Friday morning our time, but Thursday for you guys. So I'm totally misread it. So what was meant to happen was the PC Steam players like myself were meant to, we had the option to start pre-ordering the new German Austrian route, but it turns out that they have found an issue with the route. So at the moment, we have next week's next midweek World of Trains live stream as advertised, but it could be subject to change because there could be a delay to the release date to the new route. So we'll keep you informed as much as we can with information with that. But yeah, it was noted on the forum that they have found an issue. Now, this is very concerning that they've already found something this close to release. So, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about. This route now. So I'm not sure if they're going to be delaying the release. If the preview's going to happen this week, I don't know what's going on. Until I know more information as much as you do, all we know is at the moment that we can't pre-order it. They found an issue. Is it Steam related, or I don't think it would be Steam value related. Look, it wouldn't be value related. I don't see it being the case. So they've definitely found something that's not sitting right. And this just proves my point. Who the hell are testing these things? You know? It's good to see that they have found it before release, though. Now, I do give them that. But this close to release, yeah. You wonder why they're trying to stay away from big, long, kilometre length routes now. Pretty decent. It's what, 88 kilometers or something, 87. I think the Train Sim Classic one's 88 kilometers, so surely this way is. It's the same route. It's one word, Chris, one word. I think there is bundles, but I don't look into any of that because obviously I own everything, so it doesn't appeal to me. Coming into Dunster. I don't see the point of us even bloody stopping here. Where are the passengers? They were all at the last station, weren't they? Oh, hang on. They're all hanging just here. Yeah, I think there's an issue going on there. Just, yeah, they are disappearing and just changing. Man, they've got to fix this damn issue once and for all. Toilets. Yeah, I thought it was time to take a decent trip along here actually, so don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys voted in the midweek Water Trains community vote last week, and you're probably wondering, no, this is not what we voted for last week. No, don't fear. I did explain to you guys, if you were with us last night, we are doing the midweek Water Trains community vote second up this week. And there is no vote for next week's episode because next week's well, we're still hoping to have a special next week with the new route, but like I said, it could be subject to change. If it does anyway, we'll do the midweek World of Trains community vote on either our Sunday live stream or our Tuesday live stream. It'll be one of them. The only live stream I haven't posted up for the next few live streams is viewers' choice for next week, which I still haven't put together the train for that particular trip. So I have posted up All Aboard Live for this coming Sunday. Next Tuesday is Choo Choo Tuesdays, and obviously next Wednesday's midweek World Trains. Like I explained, it's subject to change. Now we don't know what's happening with the new route. It's up in the air at the moment. They said they're trying to get it fixed up for release. Yeah, at the moment, that's when they say that means it could be, yeah, there could be a delay of the release. The last time there was West Cornwall local, to a extent though, I did get the original launch release of that on PlayStation, and then it got fixed up a couple weeks later. That's what I'm worried about. I remember last time we had a delay release. Yeah, it was 2 weeks later, so it's yeah, does that throw out March's plans, like the plans for releases in March? I don't know. Proves once again that they rushed it out. They just really did not give a rat's there. All proves once again what it's all about. Look at all the PC editor stuff that's getting done. Are they rushing their projects? No. Well, they can't anyway, because obviously they haven't got the proper right tools yet to make stuff. So. I've been battling a pretty bad migraine all day, folks, so just bear with me tonight. My head's not really feeling the best. So I'll get back to your chat as quick as I possibly can. It's a lovely route, this one. Unfortunately, you know, I would like the speed limit to be a bit more, but anyway. Never was a big fan of this route originally, but I actually rated this the worst route in Train Sim World history at one point, actually. But that's definitely changed now. Like, I don't know, even before the announcement for the remastered, I did a couple trips. I did one or two trips on it after that, and I actually changed my opinion. I quite adore this route now. Actually, it's absolutely unique, and yeah, I like it. And yeah, it's hands down like way superior now than what it used to be. I'm still shocked that they actually could end up doing a original Train Sim World 1, aka Train Sim World 2020 released upgrade. So yeah, I didn't think it was what really pees me off about this though, being really updated, is like, well, they turned around and they said that the reasons why the original Northeast Corridor wasn't transferred over from Train Sim World 1 to 2 is because it was built on an old system. But yet again, if we can have the likes of this route, which is the original Train Sim World 1 release, be upgraded, well, where's the fury of that? Like I said, I had a sneaky suspicion they had a fallout with Amtrak around the time, and that was the reason why it wasn't transferred over. Passengers on this platform. There's a 101 just there. Hey. By the way, we are doing the original timetable today as well, folks. Because yeah, this 47 is not on the 2023 timetable. And we're not worried about that anyway. Like, it doesn't matter if we use the new timetable or the old timetable. Like, we're using the old timetables. You know, we're taking a nice beautiful 47 run, and yeah, I want to do it with this Creators Club paint job. We're definitely doing more than 2 hours today on the live stream, so we're leaning towards more around 2.5 to 3 hours today. Posted up some more shorts today of some trains, folks. Another one of me coming out of on a set train heading westbound on the T1 line, looking over Parramatta. The what you see on that particular video, folks, is one of the biggest shopping centres in Australia, and actually former biggest shopping centre in Australia. When that was originally redeveloped in the mid-90s, yeah, it became Australia's biggest shopping centre at one point, Westfield Parramatta. So yeah, I actually seen that thing get redeveloped in the 1990s. So it's had a few developments over the years, and it's had a development even since then. So yeah, I shared that one with you guys, and then I got one of when I was with my daughter in the school holidays. Actually, that one was actually at the start of February. Actually, a couple of days before she had to go back to school. So yeah, it's just taken me a little bit to get that one posted. I've just had so many shorts just sitting there, but I've been posting other shorts in between as well. I can't just, you know, I've got so many shorts and, you know, lay everything on in one go. Nah, that's just not how I do it, because you're not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna roll everything in one shot. So yeah, I posted that up today. Nice beautiful B set Sydney train coming into Quakers Hill train station, actually on the Richmond line here in Sydney. It's part of the T1 line, but yeah, a nice B set coming into the platform there. That particular B set, the Waratah second series, man, the sound of that thing is absolutely amazing. It's got such a beautiful sound to it. Very, very turbo, put it that way. It's beautiful. Caravan park on the side there. Watchford next. We're going to be stopping at Watchford. Watch it. 20 forward. Alt. What's on up? Gamba. Crowcombe. Heathfield Loop. Bishop's later up. That is the final stop. Couple mods to report on today, folks, that have been done. One of the Birmingham Cross City mods, enhancement mods, has been updated. The one that the guy did mention that did have some issues, and so there has been an update to that. I still haven't received it because I'm waiting for some more feedback, more so on that one, to see if it is okay, because I do use other Birmingham mods. So that's in the patches area. The Cross City line enhancements by Gavin. So they were updated 11 hours ago from when I'm speaking here right now. He says on the update, latest update, which is the 20th, which was yesterday, February 2024, added some cows, few birds flying in the air, and or land at a few stations, emanated fox walking, horse and sheep, emanated at Albert Church, emanated pigeon, adding to more places, night lining to the HS2 construction site, added more better lining next update, added headland cows to a farm somewhere, and deleted another fence to be compatible with Bascott, Birmingham Cross City revamp, and a few other things. So that's the latest update with that one. Okay. Well, a few people are saying that it's alright, so there you go. Birmingham Cross City enhancement mod seems to be working great now. Alright, so yeah, I might download that one later on today and give it a whirl. I'll see how we go. The BOR timetable mod, ladies and gentlemen, by Red Stoner. Now this is a fellow that actually a lot of his mods I've been using are causing crashes to desktop. So this has always been a known issue for this particular modder, so just tread lightly with this one. It's just got a whole heap of replacements and stuff of different stock and stuff. But there was one particular one that I wanted to share you guys, which could be in use for some people that have this problem. So the RSBROTT-KWG 193 heavy coal replacement. This mod replaces the unrealistic and not drivable 155 double with the KWG 193 and makes it drivable. So I don't know what he's going on about that, but yep, that is on that one. Gavin also done a Cross City graffiti mod as well 5 days ago. I forgot to mention to you guys about that one. So that's also by Gavin that does the enhancement. So you can use that one on top of the other one if you so desire. But I'm not sure how it's going to react, this particular mod, with the other one that I use. might go backwards. Hopefully I can. Okay, so I didn't know about that. Unfortunately, the switching is not. They're not letting me do the switching. I'll need to take this backwards and then come back up the line. That's quite funny, isn't it? Oops. We're just going to show you guys a little bit of a sliding distance. This is all part of the rail tour, don't worry. We're already 9 minutes late. I didn't even know that at the start, so don't blame me on that. Okay. My apologies, folks. Okay, with the sounds, there's nothing new coming through on sounds. The couple of mod with the Class 801 has been updated by MJKCP if you're interested in that, and the Class 323. And there's the Class 47/4 snowplow mod, ladies and gentlemen. It adds a couple of things to the bottom of it and makes it look like a snowplow. So there you go. That's also been added. Okay, so there you go. That's the latest with the mod side of things for TSW, and that's from the train sim community. I can report that the other two sites have got nothing going for it. There's still nothing, no news on the new update for the Brighton mainline Class 700 modded timetable. I don't know what's going on there. I've left a message with the guy. He hasn't replied. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I don't know if it's going to be updated again. You know, when he turns around and says, you know, there'll be plans to release it in January, if not February, and we still haven't, and what, we're at the end of February now, and still nothing. So I just mentioned on the message, can you please give us an update on where we're at, you know, on where you're at with the mod, and, you know, when are the plans for release, as you did mention that you were going to release it in February, the next update. You know, we would like to be updated and informed on, you know, where the progress is at. That's all I want to know, you know, where we're at in progress, and I can share it with you guys as well. So. I still think the Class 700 modern timetable from Brighton Mainline is absolutely a gem. It's I still think it's the number one must-have mod for you Train Sim World PC players. And don't forget, us PC players, this is where the big boys play. Oh, we got there in the end. I'm not worried about the timetable anyway. Doesn't really bother me. Lovely little station, this one actually. It's got this beautiful church on the side here. Look at the amount of passengers that are getting on the train. Damn. that's just like 200 people just at once, just going on the train. That's it. God, it looks absolutely beautiful now in the new enhancement of it. It's always been a lovely sight, this one, but yeah, that looks like it's come alive. It's beautiful. And then you got your different flags alongside here too, including the Scottish one there. Look at that. Hey, I think there's a Cuban flag there too. Now watch it, Boat Museum. There we go, Boat Museum. Oh, very nice. Beautiful bridge around on the, going up the hill there as well. Look at all those passengers. They're still coming in on their droves, aren't they? Look at them. Oh, okay. We just got a whole heap of passengers, and now we've got more of them coming on the platform. Oh my. That's very, very unique. Okay. Couple little signs there on the side. Classic table mustard. You know what? When I have a hot dog, I got to have it not only with tomato sauce. I got to have it with mustard. You know what? When I was a kid, I hated mustard. I thought mustard would be horrible to have on a hot dog. But I cannot have a hot dog without mustard now. It's just, yeah. And when I have a hot dog, it's got to have that red, the red skin on it as well. I can't have it without the red skin. A hot dog is not a hot dog unless it's got the red skin on it. I was still in the train. So I wasn't going anywhere. Let's crank it up. Maximum speed of 95 miles per hour. It says it there as well. Yeah, this will definitely be one of the highlights in the Train Sim World 4 era of this being remastered, because yeah, I think a lot of people were probably shocked about it actually when this was getting remastered. It's been called for a while that to get this thing remastered anyway, you know, put the Steam logos on it and everything. Pretty much, yeah, since we got the Steam logos, everyone basically said there and then West Somerset's got to have Steam, you know, added to it. It's a must. So yeah, I was jaw dropped when this was announced. I thought, wow, this thing definitely needs upgrading, because yeah, it's a nice little route, but it wasn't one that I would go to regularly. But yeah, I've been here a few times now over the last few weeks since it's released. It's thought it was time today to give it a decent big run. So this is officially my first big trip on here since it's been rebuilt. So. Here we are. Another station coming in. This is what I call the under the bridge station. Actually, this is the under the bridge station. And it's got the little board on the side here as well, and it tells you which direction is what. A few states. God, there's a lot of passengers coming off here just for a small station. Must be a very popular beach down there. The next station is just up the rails just here, or up the road here, or up the rails. I'm going to double check this one actually, because yeah, I thought there might have been another switch. I know there was a few switches in this one. Let's take a look at the Oz. That's alright, it's just the arrow thing. It's not a proper signal. Still to come today, folks, is our midweek World of Trains community vote winner that you guys voted for on last Wednesday's episode, the Long Island Railroad. And we'll be taking a trip on there. Don't worry, we're not mucking around, we're going straight in. Taking M3, was it M7 or M3? Taking the M7, I think. Is it? M3. There we go. the old school coaches on that side. There's the brown ones. Yes, that horn did, they did sound the horn just then, folks. I didn't do that. I did that one.
Check our shorts area out for real-life trains of Sydney, Australia.
You can also check out our playlist, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a brand new playlist for our shorts of real-life trains here in Sydney, Australia. The Sydney, Australia real shorts playlist is now up on our home screen. You know what? Today was not a too bad day actually. Today would have probably been a perfect day to have gone out actually and done some rail fanning actually, but because I had such a splendid headache today, I really couldn't get nothing going. I spent a fair bit of the day today working on my my other stuff. So yeah, I did a couple more uploaded videos today, and of the other simulator that I do. So I won't say any more than that. There'll be more coming for that one. I did premiere one just before we went live tonight. I had one premiere this morning as well. There'll be the same deal again tomorrow. There'll be one premiering tomorrow morning and one just before we go live. Actually, we might not be live tomorrow night. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, you know, I might actually. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow night at the moment, but I might actually go live with TSW tomorrow night. We'll see how we go. So I was live last Saturday night, I was live Sunday night, I was live Monday night, I was live last night, and again tonight. I've gone back to back to back to back to back lights on TSW. And all at the same time. Now we've got a bit of a gap in the next station. There's still got 2.8 miles to go. don't forget, folks, I do go under the name All Aboard Railways at the Dovetail Forum. I am involved in this week's Week 8 screenshot contest for Train Sim Classic. Go and give my beautiful photo of the brand new enhanced Feather River Canyon photo that I've taken a like. And hopefully we can win our first screenshot contest since week 26 in Train Sim Classics contest was the last time I won back last year. We are way overdue for our 4th win, so let's get over the line, let's do it. But yeah, do note, last week I actually did have the most likes, but I didn't win it, so it proves once again you don't need the most likes to win it. But yeah, usually 9 times out of 10 the one with the most likes will win it. But yeah, I thought I had it last week, for this week actually. I thought I had it, but well, last week, sorry. I thought yeah, with most likes, and you think, oh, I've won. Nah. So yeah, I appreciate the free likes anyway. So I thought the one that won it was a bit boring, to be honest. Pretty dull. But like I said, you know, I'm in it to win it. If I win it, I win it. If I don't, I don't. It doesn't bother me, you know, whatever. I've given up on TSW because it's just the same old people all the time, you know, sucking their votes and, you know, all this. But I have to say that Train Geek's photo of this particular route that he put up first, one of the first photos we were put up for this week's contest, or the TSW contest. Ah, it's such a beautiful photo. Yeah, I have to say that I would love to see that screenshot win it, because yeah, it's probably in my opinion, it's probably one of the nicest screenshots I've seen in quite a while. Anyway, if you are involved in the screenshot contest on either side this week, good luck, and yeah. We all share the same passion. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Like I said, if I win, I win, and I don't. You know, it's no skin off my back. It doesn't bother me. You know, we all got the same passion. We all got the same, you know, want to win. You know, of course, that's what it's all about. But like I said, I think the contest is starting to become a bit dull. It really needs a revamp, and that's why I sort of said to you guys, I would like to see it where it will probably become a contest where it'll get down to maybe the couple final 3 or something, and then we can start voting for maybe 2-3 days, and then vote for the winner of that. Or to the point where we'll end up having a monthly winner or something, or a weekly winner that'll end up being on a big screen or something at one of the stations in the game. I think seeing the winning shot in the actual game per week would be more of a instead of being on the loading screen, be actually inside the game at one of the stations. And then you can go, like, maybe they'll have a Hall of Fame on the side, on a side wall or something. I think that would be really cool to see. I don't know, it's just a suggestion as well, but I think it's probably, I'm more wanting to see a revamp of the contest, and I think it would reward the person more by actually having it on a screen, or and in a Hall of Fame, like a Hall of Fame room or something. Maybe they could do a Hall of Fame room and put the screenshot at the training center. I'm more sort of thought about that as well after we had that the photo taking scenario that we had on Glossify last year. And then that sort of popped in my head about the contest when I did that scenario actually, and that's sort of like gave me a spark, a light bulb just popped off the top of my head, It's like, this could be a way of actually revamping the screenshot contest. Bear with me for a second, folks. I just got to quickly use the restroom. I'll be back in a minute. My apologies for that delay. Another way you could probably, I know they've done it a couple times here and there, you could add some prizes and stuff as well. I would actually, another thing I've also, I know it's been talked about a few times on the forum, but I'm also with the liking of wanting a merch store where we can purchase t-shirts and that of Train Sim World. I'm still looking for a Train Sim World 4 t-shirt. I really want one. But yet again, by the time I get it, it'll probably be time for the next one. I wouldn't mind having an original TSW shirt. It's just plain old Train Sim. Eventually we will go back to just being called Train Sim. Hopefully one day down the track. Long Island Railroad still to come today, folks. That's our midweek World of Trains community vote. That is next up. We got a couple of stops to go on here. person that thumbs down, if you got a serious problem, why don't you get on the live chat and talk to me like a man instead of hiding like a little bitch? Not a hat. I'm not a hat person, Chris. Don't like hats. If I was going to wear a hat, it would have to be like a Godfather hat, like a Don hat, like something like that. Or a cowboy hat. Take a tank top train sim world one, that would be nice. Yeah, like a singlet tank top. Got a nice new truck show here a few days ago though. Got a bunch of riding on the back of it and all that. Yeah, it's very nice. Got that through Timu. one of the most bushiest routes, so a lot of bush on the side here. And I noticed there's a lot more foliage and stuff on the revamp as well, which is absolutely fantastic. So we play the game these days on a pure 4K screen monitor, and game settings are 1440p 60 frames per second, and I just go through a few settings through the control panel and all that as well. So I triple buff on all that, you know. Custom INI engine. Yeah, I use DB Runner from the forums. I've explained that many times over. Coming up to our second last stop on the trip. Class 08 up in front. It's not my favourite train actually, the Class 8 08. It's not really a fan of it. It's more of a shelter than more than anything. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I would go with the Train Sim World 4 hat. If I was offered the Train Sim World 4 hat, I wouldn't turn it down, no. I would just put it up on my, up on my bench with all my stuff, you know. Yeah. I wouldn't say no for it. When you go along the bushes, all the plants grow up. Okay. Yeah, it's like before they remastered it, they were babies, and now they remastered the route. They're all grown up. It's all grown up, and now it's, you know, very bushy. It's like the council hasn't come along here and cut the grass for quite a while. That'll be typical. That'll be typical. My local, actually, they were cutting the trees near the wiring today, actually. Might be my street, so. Okay, 3.7 miles to our next one. It is our final stop. We're due there in 10 minutes, so we've got a fair bit of a trip to go. You might think, oh, 37 miles, that's nothing. But yeah, with the kilometers per hour we're doing, like 25 miles, 20 miles, 15 miles, 10 miles, you know, nah, it's going to take a while. I hope you're enjoying Midweek World of Trains episode 162, folks. We have our final destination on this particular trip coming up. Don't go anywhere though. We have our Midweek World of Trains community vote for this week that you guys voted for on last week's episode for the Long Island Railroad. It is our second trip on this week's edition. We're approaching our final mile. Okay. Come and join us on the live chat, folks. It's open to subscribers only. I'd love to hear from you today. Click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on, and you'll be notified when we got new posts, new uploads, and premieres of uploaded videos and live streaming at you and the like. New shorts, you name it. Highly recommended to join our family today. We're approaching 6 years as a YouTube channel on the 27th of this month, actually. That is in 6 days from now, so we are celebrating next week our 6-year anniversary. We've just reached 4,000 subscribers. We'd love to continue to grow. We'd love to be talking to you guys this time next year and double that amount, but that's asking for a miracle. Maybe even more than that, but yeah, that's asking for a miracle. Gets there in time. Ah, it is this station. I had a feeling it was. I like how they got the little plantations on the side of the building there as well. That's really nice. And little square plantations on the sides there as well. No, the last few streams have been alright. You know, I've had the likes of... I'm more so been getting my view... people come along and chat on the Sunday stream, Chris. The likes of Richie Rails and Samru and all that. They come along mainly on the Sunday stream because they work through the weekday. So, yeah, they have a 9-to-5 job, so that's totally understandable. So they more like to come along on the Sunday stream. But yeah, I had people on the Saturday stream last week too. So yeah, I do know that you haven't been to the last few Sunday streams or that. So yeah, that's when people more aligned come along and chat. Alright, that'll conclude our trip on here. Don't go anywhere, we've got plenty more to come. Then we're heading to the US next and our community vote winner. So, it's our viewer's choice trip next up. Alright, so hour and 30 there in the end, and we're not worrying about the medal or any razzle-dazzle like that. let's head back to the main menu and continue. All right. This is Midweek World of Trains. Next Wednesday's episode is going to be the new German-Austrian route. Now, after they did post about the issues, as far as I'm aware, there's still no update. I'm going to the route now to actually have a look and see. Even somebody's even asked for mains to, yes, I agree 100%. Okay. Somebody's also asked for the, what's the name? All right, let's see. This was from Dovetail Jan, by the way. And he says, hello, everybody. I wish to share an update regarding the pre-order of the Bahnstrecke Salzburg Rosenheim for Steam players, which is myself. The scheduled today at 1800 UTC on Steam. During the recent testing phase, we identified an issue that necessary further needs further attention to ensure the highest quality experience for our players. To address this effectively, and still aim for a planned release on the 27th of February, which is the 28th here in Australia. We find it necessary to pause the Steam pre-order. Rest assured, we are actively working on a solution and will provide updates as soon as possible. And we still haven't received the update, and it's 9:35 in the evening here. So I might be able to provide you guys an update tomorrow at our community area of our YouTube channel. And we'll post up something on there. All right. Right, let's... that is the Centre for Australia Castle Wolfsburg trip. That is for next Tuesday, folks. If you've seen the cover photo for next Tuesday's Choo Choo Tuesdays, all Australian fellow Aussies, fellow freight fans, the National Pacific is on the rails next week with some old school Australian fuel company tea tankers. So yeah, Melbourne Dan, that does all the V-Line stuff and all the Aussie content, has got a whole bunch of new old school tea tankers and everything that you used to see back in the days. BP, Ampol, Esso. It's just absolutely fantastic. I've put together a beautiful Class 66. The National Pacific is on there. And then I've got the standard Class 66 and then got the tea tankers. This train, I don't even know if it's going to haul it all the way, but we've given it a go anyway. 80 kilometers of freight along the high-speed German Tunnel of Doom route. So there you go. Looking forward to that on Tuesday. All right, let's head now to our midweek World of Trains community vote. Now, don't forget, you're not voting for a community vote this week. There's no poll vote for next Wednesday because we are going to the new German route, Austrian route next week. And that is as planned. So if there's, if we know more and they delay the release, obviously we'll change our midweek World of Trains plans for next week. And like I said, we'll do a community vote for the midweek World of Trains on one of our streams leading into next Wednesday if we have to. All right. Let's head to the Long Island Railroad. That's this week's midweek World Trains community vote. M3 LIRR is what we're doing, 6-car variant. And we're going to take a trip now on the route. Let's see. Let's go from... let's see what we got. Actually... see if I can get a 10-car variant. It might be record, comma. Neo pin to record, comma. Okay, here we go with this one. 5:15 a.m. service from New York to Rokocoma. Enjoy the ride, folks. Our first stop on this particular trip is Jamaica, followed by Hicksville. That's a semi-fast service. You can basically call this the inner city trip of New York. What we're doing here right now.
This is the midweek World of Trains Community Vote winner.
Thanks to everybody that voted last Wednesday on the midweek World Trains Community Vote winner. So you did vote this one in, the Long Island Railroad. It's the winner, and this is your selection, folks. Whoever voted for that last week, this is your trip coming up right now. Good old metropolitan New York. I'd love to see the New York subway added in the TSW. I've just been so begging for it to happen. But yeah, I along with a fair few people actually thought that this was getting remastered. Actually, we thought this would be the US announcement. But yeah, I know there's another US one still on the roadmap, so we're still hopeful that there could be a second variant of this added later on. It could do the Port Washington and Grand Central added to it, and take it to Rokocoma. You know, but you never know. And obviously, add the M9. I thought the M9 would have been in the game by now, to be honest, but yeah, it's still not there. The man, this Taylor Swift thing is absolutely going crazy here in Australia. I have to say that much. You know what they've done with one of the trains here in Sydney for the Taylor Swift concert this weekend? They've called one of the trains the Tay Tay Express. The Tay Tay Express, and they actually added some music to one of the trains as well, and it plays Taylor Swift music on the train. Yeah, they call it the Tay Tay Express. Man, you know what? Seriously, I would call it the Who Cares Express. God, it's just some people are so warped. I just like, yeah, it's. How can you like the music? It's trash. It's not up. It's not like, it's not my style. It's yeah. Now give me some Akadaka any day of the week. That's it. Apparently Blink 182 is going to be performing next door to where she's performing here, so if I had to have my choice, I would go and see Blink 182, but even their music's not that, it's not that crash hot. I'm actually, I'm going to a very cool concert very soon actually, but I'm hopeful that the rumours about Eminem coming back are true, because I love to go back and see him. Absolutely, man, he's so good live. The Tay Tay Express. It even says it in the PSI. Tay Tay Express. Oh my God, kill me. I wish, like, if it wasn't for so many doofbags being out for the concert this weekend, I swear I would get out and about and try to get some shorts or footage, obviously I could put it up on the YouTube channel of the Tay Tay Express just coming past. But yeah, there'd just be too many doofbags around, so yeah. I'm gonna void the transport this weekend. I just void the transport. So that's why I said I'm going to my best mates this weekend, and I said to my dad, just drop me off, because the Tay Tay Express is gonna be too on the rails. When they said the Tay Tay Express, I thought, Tate Express. Let's just get some fish and chops and just add some tartare sauce. Here comes the M7. Oops, speeding. Slow down now. Hey, railway guy, how you going? Yeah, I'm going to check out that Birmingham Cross City enhancement now, because yeah, the guys got the little construction area there at Birmingham for the part of the HS2 that's getting developed, and that'll be the high speed 2, what it's known as. So the HS2 is a planned high speed rail. This is by Wikipedia, by the way. It's a planned high speed railway line and network of the passenger train services in Great Britain. A new line, which is currently under construction in England, runs between the West Midlands and London with a spur to Birmingham. Network train services will use the new line and existing conventional lines to reach their destinations in the Midlands, northwest England and Scotland. The HS2 is to become Britain's second purpose-built high-speed line after the HS1, which connects the London to the Channel Tunnel. The majority of the project is planned to be completed by between 2029 and 2033, with 10 years delays. There you go. Well, if it's planned to release around then, what are we going to be on by then? We're Train Sim World 12? 10, 12? Maybe more. I don't think it'll exist by then. I'll be lucky to be alive by then. Signal. Oh, good. Got a damn train up in front of us. Attention customers, we are waiting for a signal in front. We have a train that is in Jamaica Station on our track. We will be a little bit late arriving. Oh, at least we had no problems today with this route. We're not playing, mucking around with it. We just go straight in. Just doing standard. Here we are at Jamaica. got a red one in front there, so we're just going to let that train go down the rails a bit more, and then shall get going. Good morning, Richie. How you going? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And how are you? So I would have pre-ordered the new route if it wasn't for, I actually thought it was getting previewed overnight, but yeah, it's on Thursday. Well, that's the plan. But yeah, woken up this morning and thought I'll go and get the pre-order, and nothing was there. I'm like, what's going on? And then I went to the forum and I've seen the information, and yeah, I'm very skeptical now, because I went and posted the live stream for the launch for next Wednesday yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, that'll be right. I go and post it a week earlier. I don't normally post my live streams this early, but I get in moods here and there where I just like jump on everything straight away. It's very rarely that you'll see me post my live streams, even Sunday's live stream, this early. So, and I've even posted up the following Tuesday, just straight after I finished this week's one. I went and posted up the following one. Hardly working. Yeah, I'm battling a split migraine today. Actually, I woke up today and yeah, got a really bad headache. It's very rarely I get them as much as I'm not used to, but usually if I get these sort of headaches, I get them for like 4 or 5 days straight. Because yeah, I am a long-time migraine sufferer. I sort of got to the stand with my meningitis when I was 6 months. So, yeah, it's all connected. So yeah, I had a bit of ice cream earlier, and yeah, it seems to have softened the blow. We're going straight up to Hicksville. Don't forget, folks, the plan still is for the new route on next week's midweek World of Trains, and don't forget we're on an hour earlier than normal next week, as it is a special episode. So we'll be streaming from. It hasn't been delayed at the moment. They found it at the Dovetail forums. Dovetail Jan went on there and has explained that they found an issue for the PC Steam release version, I'm not sure if there's anything wrong with the console version or anything, but it's PC Steam related, because the pre-order was meant to start overnight, was meant to start on Tuesday, yesterday, so it has been delayed. There's no more news to come to hand at the moment if there is a delay on the route or anything. The plan is still to have it released on the 27th, which will be the 28th here in Australia for the PC Steam version. Early morning for us. So yeah, it's no more news at the moment can be shared with that. I will check the forums before I do go offline today just to see if there's any updates, but yeah, that update wasn't even up there last night, so I woken up this morning, went to go and pre-order, nothing was there. By the way, folks, because it is a big 80+ kilometre route, this one will be a full pricing. It's, yeah, top dollar. Almost $60 Australian dollar. Even with a 10% discount, it's not much. I think it's like, I think it's still 40 something, $48, $49, $50 something dollars, something like that. Not that much of a saving. But I know that this is a very long route. I totally forgot about this actually being a Train Sim Classic route, so, and between Train Sim Classic version and that, there's no difference at all. Technically, I'm pretty sure it's all the same. Yeah, no, pricing's not cheap here in the land down under. It's not as bad as some places though. I've had people from Egypt on the stream before, and they've told me the pricing for Egypt, man, it's definitely not cheap for video gaming or anything over there. You wonder why they're so damn rich. Well, you wonder how they so damn rich. But the prices, they told me. Okay, we're on the right track now. There's that train that was plaguing us earlier. See you later, soccer. Gotta hate that camera flickering. Oh, actually, I think that train might be still in front, actually, because we've got a red signal again. Tell me we've got another one. How come we got another signal? It's telling us to proceed though. Okay. That's a red signal though. Let me just, oh no, I don't want to save it actually. I'll get rid of my other thing. Got to remind me, folks, do not make me save any of the game this week before next Tuesday, because I've already got that train that I got organised for Tuesday did take some setting up to do. That took me over an hour to try to get that thing up and running actually. So yeah, I had to do that. I had to do a special job to that one, and I'll explain it to you guys on Tuesday when we do the trip. Yeah, basically I had to put in a standard class 66 to get that National Pacific into the route, and I had to shut down the original class 66 cab and everything, and then I had to go into the cab that I'm using and cold start the whole thing. And it's been so damn long since I've done a cold start to a 66 or cold start in general. So yeah, my skills my brain had to get really working. That's why I got a migraine today as well, because my brain was just overdrive last night. But yeah, you're going to see some freight on the routes that you have never seen before, folks. This is going to be a first. So we've taken a Class 66 and we've turned it into a National Pacific, which is our freight train here in Australia. One of our major freight trains is the National Pacific. The brand National Pacific is, yeah. If you go to my shorts area, where my trains are, my shorts area on my main on the main page there with all my rail fanning I'm doing in real life, you'll see a National Pacific freight coal train actually. So yeah, they're very similar to the British rail stock. So it's yeah, that's why I say to you guys, even with our XPTs, our version of the HSTs, you know, there's no difference between a lot of them and the freight. That branch just there actually focuses in Train 7 Classic. And it goes up to, I think, one station. You know, the funny thing is, on the Train Sim Classic version, that was actually released in recent times. Actually, it was like about over a year and a half now, something like that. But yeah, I know that it's got more to it on the TSC variant. Loco wise, nah, it's still the same. You know, you need the extra. You have to pay extra for the extra at loco and stuff. The M3 was separate, just like this one. I'll say if they do end up remastering this route and, you know, standard and whatnot, yeah, I'm pretty. It's safe to say that the M3 will probably become a standard. Like it'll become standard like the 465 did with the Southeastern High Speed. It'll just, you know, be layered in, you know, as standard with the M7, and the M9 will probably become a DLC. That's only a theory. It's only a theory. It's only a feather. You know, it's only speculation. There's no concrete evidence there at the moment. As much as we was hoping it was, but it was concrete evidence, but no. I think the PlayStation thing that was there was probably more of a just, you know, trophy thing, to be honest. I don't believe in any of that trophy BS crap. My days of console playing are over and done, folks. Over and done. Next time you see me on console is when GTA 6 gets released. Because obviously it's going to take us a couple of years for us to get GTA 6 in PC. So, yeah. Would I be streaming the game or anything on in? No. I'll probably lean towards no. I'll rather wait for the PC version. As if I survive. I'll probably lean towards the 2027-28 release for PC. By then it should be surely there'll be a PS5 Pro and Xbox, whatever they want to call it. GTA 6 will probably end up being on a PlayStation 6 and a PlayStation 7. This time it's not going to spend 10 years, it's going to spend 20. God help us. I like to see where they actually, just join up all the cities. Just big one giant GTA, that's it, At least we'll be able to utilise the airport a bit more. Be able to buy flights and stuff. Probably cost $2 million per flight. I'd like to see that okay. Coming into Hicksville. Picked up another mod again today, another truck mod for American Truck today actually. I've got a Mercedes Eros in there now. So I've done a paint job for that, and got a bit of gameplay coming up with that soon as well. I haven't done the trip yet actually. I'm gonna plan to do that after I get offline here tonight. I've got it there ready to go. I just ran out of time. So I've set it up. I've just got to knock it down. Coming into Hicksville, and this will complete our midweek World of Trains community vote. You guys voted it in last week on our midweek World of Trains. Thanks for everyone who voted last week. We haven't got a poll vote for next week's episode because we are doing a special next week. Don't forget we are live next Wednesday for midweek World of Trains episode 163, the Salzburg Rosenham special. We're live from 7 PM in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 6 PM Queensland, 5:30 PM Northern Territory, 6:30 PM in South Australia, 4 PM Western Australia, 9 PM in New Zealand, 5 PM in Japan, 8 AM UK, 9 AM Central Europe, that is Austria and Germany, and other places in Central Europe. 3 AM Eastern USA and Canada, and midnight West Coast USA and British Columbia, Canada. That's next Wednesday with our special blockbuster edition of Midweek World of Trains. We're definitely 3 hours plus next week, and it's all dedicated to the brand new DLC. Don't forget the introductions to the new DLC will be done in an uploaded video format. They will premiere at 1080p 60 frames per second. After the premieres, they will be shown at 1440p 60 frames per second in pure HD quality. So I'll say there'll be a route introduction. I'll say there'll definitely be a 111 introduction. I'm thinking they might be the only 2 introductions, to be honest. Okay, there we go with that one. There should be no problems. I reckon we've got the goal. Yep, of course. All right. Just going to go and grab myself a drink, folks. We're going to... who's up for one more? Who's up for one more? We're going to do one more. All right. Let's do it. I'll load it up before I do go and grab the drink. So we're going to go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, this time around. We're going to take a nice little trip on, let's see what we got. You know what? Let's go and do a trip on the Midlands. All right. We're going to take a trip on the Midlands. We're going to take a HST. Look how many HSTs we've got. There's so many HSTs. Let's do the executive numbers, number 2. Let's do this one. All right. 29 minutes, 11:43. Here we go. A bit of light cloud. Enjoy. Here we go. This is 1D London Paris to Nottingham, and we hope you enjoy Leicester to Nottingham. Parking brake on. Actually, let's turn that off. Let's close those doors. Ah, there's a banana. got 16 miles to East Midland Parkway. That's our stop, and then Nottingham. A couple of stops. So that's East Midlands Parkway. That's right next to the cooling towers. Where can we park her up? Let's get her up on here. You're going Richie with your subs, man. I reckon you'll be at 1,000 subs in no time. I reckon within a few months. I don't know. You're going pretty quick with it. I've seen you've done some gameplay of the tram Munich one, tram sim. Yeah, I was into that a little bit here and there. I didn't really get fully into it, but yeah, it was more got to do with a lot of lag and that in the game, and now I know why it was laggy, but I didn't realise the dovetail got something to do with it. So, it's one of those hit and miss games, but people are enjoying my announcements to Manchester uploaded video that I did with the announcements mod. So it's been viewed over 200 times. It's really good. Highly recommend you guys to check out that BBC Hardware truck and trailer combo that I did as well, folks. For American Truck Simulator, that particular paint job, I've been searching for a proper BBC Hardware paint job for so damn long, and I finally came across it. And back in the days, one of the BBC advertisement ads I had on TV featured the two Ronnies, British classic comedy duo, the two Ronnies. So yeah, I put the two Ronnies on the side of the truck. because they were involved in a BBC hardware ad back in the, I think it was 1989 or 1988, something like that. I know it was late 80s they were involved in a ad. It's actually on YouTube, that particular ad. And that's how I discovered, oh, two Ronnies. I remember these two fellas. As soon as I seen it, I didn't even have to think. I'm like, oh, it's two Ronnies. Tomorrow morning at 8:15 local time, I'll have the BBC hardware house variant. The backdrop on that particular cover photo is Las Vegas, actually. So we did go through Vegas in that particular truck trip. So yeah. Oh, start slowing down. We've got a red light up here. We don't. Let's see if we got some traffic up in the front. No. Just playing the illusion game, eh? Sounds like Richie has left us. He is currently working, so I understand. All good. Currently 4.2 miles out. see the cooling towers on the right side there. This is your inner city service. The next stop is East Midlands Parkway, platform 1. Please mind the gap when departing the train. Okay, here we are. First stop on the... Okay, don't have to keep reminding me about that, I already know. That's it. Just put the DRA on this one. God knows what that NPC was doing. Nottingham is 7.7 miles down the rails. We are due there at 12:12. They'll be right out. That damn train, that 158, it's gone onto our rail. That's why we had that red signal. You have to be aware of that. I think they would let the high-speed train go through over the commuter. Anyway. We have a red signal in front. It's just this damn train in front is going to keep plaguing us along the whole trip. Even though that thing is... it's just there. And we're down there. And we're not much difference. It'd be nice to turn the brakes off. Don't forget, folks, I am involved in the Train Simulator Classic Community Screenshot Contest for this week, week 8. And American Freight is the theme for this week. And I got my beautiful screenshot of me, the Aussie Don, under the name All Aboard Railways at the Dovetail Forum and the Train Simulator Classic side of things. And Feather River Canyon Enhanced is the screenshot I've got of the two beautiful bridges with the F7 green clean running down through there with the manifests, and yeah, it's absolute gem of a photo. Yeah, when I came up to that part of the trip, I was like, wow, it looks so much better. Yeah, I have to say the route is definitely looking nicer than what it ever has been. Thank the folks for My Iron Simulations again for that amazing upgrade. I'd love to see more of them. So go and give it a like, and let's see if we can win our first screenshot contest for 2024 and our first since week 26 last year. approaching Nottingham. It's a damn train in our platform, is it? Oh no. Oh, there's one coming out of it though. HST as well. Number 6 on the top represents platform 6. Complete opposite in Germany. When you see that, that means that the speed limit in that particular from there is 60. When you see a yellow one, that means it's approaching 60. So when it's white, then it's the speed limit. Attention passengers, this is Nottingham Station. Doors will be opening up on the right, on the left-hand side. Make sure you have all your belongings with you before departing the train, and mind the gap when leaving the train to the platform edge. Thank you. Train will be terminating here at Nottingham. All off, all change. right, there we go with that one. And that should be a platinum medal. Yes, it is. Very nicely done. Okay. Well, it's been an absolute honour, ladies and gentlemen, bringing you this week's midweek World of Trains, Train Sim World 4 coverage. And don't forget, our Sunday live stream, All Aboard, episode 75 is on this Sunday. And that is already showing in our upcoming live streams, as including next week's midweek World of Trains and Choo Choo Tuesdays. So we're live on each of those days, well, except for Wednesday. Wednesday we're an hour earlier. On Sunday, and we're going to be live with our next main event, Train Sim World 4 action. Live from 8 p.m. in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 7 p.m. Queensland, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6:30 p.m. Western Australia, 5 p.m. 10 p.m. New Zealand, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe, 4 a.m. Eastern USA, 1 a.m. West Coast USA, and 6 p.m. in Japan on Sunday for All Aboard Live, episode 75. And we'll see you next Wednesday for the big one, the brand new DLC. Do note at the moment, before we do go, I'm going to check the forums and see if there is a update in regards to this issue with Steam. So let's see if anything has been announced. Okay. Nothing at the moment. All right. So still no word on what's happening there. So the word was yesterday at 5:15 p.m. local time in Britain that we wish to share an update regarding the pre-order of the Bahnstrecke Salzburg Rosenheim for Steam players that intentionally scheduled for today at 1800 UTC on Steam, on the Steam store. During our recent testing phase, we identified an issue and the necessary that's a nuisance. Further attention needs to ensure that the highest quality experience for our players. To address this, we are still aiming for a planned release on the 27th of February, which will be the 28th here in Australia, like I explained to you guys, because we are in the land down under and we're in the future. We find it necessary to pause the Steam or the pre-order for Steam. Rest assured, we are actively working on a solution and provide updates as soon as possible. So hopefully later today we'll have an update, or when I wake up tomorrow, and I'll be able to share it with you guys at our community area of our YouTube channel. So thank you very much for watching this week's Midweek World of Trains. My name is the Aussie Don. I am your free time community screenshot contest winner in 2023, Week 16 Train Sim World, Week 26 and 6 for Train Sim Classic. And I am involved this week as I was last week. I did get most likes last week, but I didn't win it. But anyway, sometimes it proves that most likes doesn't win you the contest. We'll see you next time on the rails of Train Sim World here at Australia's home of Train Sim World, Australia Worldwide Gaming. Since 2019, we've been doing TSW, and we will continue to do TSW in the future. Have a great day. Bye-bye for now.